In this video, I will show you how to create fantastic looking static advertisements like this and how to edit those, and also how to create UGC style static ads that are trending right now that don't really look like advertisements at all. And to do this, we're going to use a platform called ArcAds AI. But now we've got a lot to cover, so let's get started with the video. So as the first step, you can either head over to arcads.ai or click my link in the description to get my exact workflow that we're going to build in today's video. Nonetheless, here on the ArcAds AI homepage, you need to log in or sign up. And once you're in, you can either click new project or new workflow. And in this case, we're going to go with the new workflow option. And this will open up the empty canvas where you can start to drag and drop AI nodes into the mix. So as the first step, we're going to drag and drop a picture of our product into this view. So this can be just a picture that you have taken, or it can be the official product picture. Just right click over here and click on upload. Then just drag and drop your file into the view. So here is the product that I am doing this with. So this is an electrolyte product, Blood Orange Hydra Plus. Then you can just press Command and scroll with your mouse to zoom out. And then what you'll need to do is use my system prompt to create a prompt with which you can create these ad images. And I have pre-written this for you. I spent a couple of hours doing all these tests to come up with the optimal prompt. So I'm not going to read it through. It would take me like an hour to read the entire thing. Now let's right click, let's choose text input and prompt, and then let's copy paste the master prompt over here. And now the only part that you basically need to understand here is this one. So I will provide it with a product image and a URL to the product's landing page, and I will provide those in a separate node. So this is the only thing you need to keep in mind. Everything else is handled for you automatically. And this should work with any product, not just electrolytes or skincare products. So now as the next step, what I'm going to do is I will right click over here and I will choose another prompt as my input. And then I can either describe the product with my own words or copy paste the contents of the landing page, or I can also just link to the product page. But since this is actually an imaginary product, we don't have any website for that. I will actually write a short description over here that describes this product. And then what we're going to do next is we're going to right click over here and we're going to choose LLM. So this is an AI assistant node that allows you to produce text. So this is basically like a ChatGPT node where you can connect inputs and it will produce you the output. And right now what we're going to do is we're going to use this master prompt that I showed you earlier over here with the information of the product and with the image of the product to generate the static advertisement idea. So now all we literally need to do is we're going to connect the master prompt over here. Then we're also going to provide the product information over there. And then we'll also connect this image into the image port of this large language model node. And then all we need to do is just hit run, and the AI starts to process the request given the product information and the image and this factory prompt over there. And there we go. This is a super detailed instruction that the AI gives us. So now we have the opening instruction, creative direction, scene, product presentation, styling and art direction, lighting, camera aesthetic, composition, and absolutely everything. And now all we literally need to do is we need to just connect this instruction into an image node. And we also need to connect this picture of the product into the same image node. And then one thing we also always need to do is click on these three dots to choose the settings, to choose the GPT image to model, because right now this one is the best. And then we'll just hit run over there and we'll wait for a second for the AI to create this picture. And by the way, what's really cool about this one in ArcAds is that you can actually create 100 images for free with the GPT image to model every single day. So this is not going to waste any credits whatsoever. And also one thing you can do is you can choose the number of creations over here. So you can, for example, do 10 images if you want to. But I recommend keeping it at 1 because first we want to see or make sure that this prompt is actually doing its job. So if we need to we can do some adjustments before creating 10 different pictures in one go. And there we go. Here is the result. As you can see, it is super sharp. Everything makes sense. Every text and everything is spot on. But now let's say the only thing I want to change in this one is this fruit over here in the background. So let's say I don't want the red color. I'd like to have yellow. So we can turn this into, for example, a lemon. And now what I want you to pay attention to is that I'm going to connect this into 2 image generators. So first we're going to do edits on this Nano Banana Pro model. So I'm going to say something like change the fruit to lemon and keep it cut exactly like it is right now. So I don't want anything else to change but the color and the type of the fruit. And I'm going to hit generate. And to compare this, I will also drop another connection to another image generator, but this time we're going to do the settings and we're going to choose the GPT-Image2 model and we're going to use the exact same prompt and we're going to hit generate. And now we're going to compare what these results look like when they come out. And here we go, here we have the results. So in this Nano Banana Pro version, you can see that everything looks super sharp and it's exactly like the original picture, but now there is a lemon. But now the only issue is that the text has changed slightly. So the smaller text you have in your images, there's always a risk that Nano Banana Pro changes some of that in the edit. On the other hand, if we compare this with a GPT-Image2 edit, you can actually see that the text remains the exact same. But there is a problem that arises very quickly. So this actually starts to look like this has been printed on a paper and then somebody has taken a picture of the paper. That is the best way I can describe it. So you can see that we have some pixelation and some kind of random, synthetic noise or something like that systematically going on all over the image. And that is a wide known issue with the GPT-Image2 model. So unfortunately, right now, if you want to keep very small text in your pictures consistent, you cannot use Nano Banana Pro to edit that because it is always going to mess it up. And if you want to keep it very sharp and look exactly like the original picture, GPT-Image2 is not going to be able to do that, even though it's very good with text. So I only recommend doing edits if you absolutely have to. But other than that, I would try to include everything in the prompt so that the original and the first picture is the perfect one. But now this is how you create static advertisements that look like ads that have this very sharp and detailed and professional look. But another super powerful advertisement type these days is the UGC style static ad. So instead of looking like an advertisement, it is intentionally left to look like it is some kind of a recommendation from some influencer who is just candidly taking a picture from maybe a messy home or while they're doing some exercises or whatever it might be to just recommend a product randomly. So that is the general direction where the advertisements are going right now. So as the next step, I'm going to give you another workflow that will produce those types of static UGC style advertisements. And once again, you can access this master prompt that we're about to use with my link in the description because you will have a direct access to this workflow that I'll be building in this video. Nonetheless, this is nearly identical to what we just did. So the only thing you need to do is on top of using this prompt, you need to create another text input prompt where you either describe the product or enter the product URL into it. And for example, in my case, we're going to do this advertisement for the exact same product we just did over here in the above workflow. So I will just add the same description as we did before, and then I will also upload an image of the product over here. So it's the same product again. And then in a very similar style to what we just did, I'm going to connect this system prompt or this prompt factory into the AI assistant node or this large language model prompt, which is using ChatGPT. And then I will also connect this prompt or this description of the product / the URL of the product into this prompt, and then also this image into the image port, and we're going to hit run once more. And there we have it. The AI gives us a short description. So now we need to just connect that into an image generator. And once again, let's choose from the settings the ChatGPT image to model. Let's choose the right aspect ratio. And then before we hit send, we're going to connect this picture of the product into the image port, and then we'll just hit generate. And there we go. Here is our advertisement. And notice how fantastic this is. So first and foremost, this looks like a regular home from a regular person who is holding a glass of water. Then we have our product over here on the side. Maybe she could be holding that to make it a bit more apparent that the product is there, but this is just one shot that we just created off the bat. And then the most important part is this trending text. So you have these different kind of like chat bubbles over here. And for instance, in this one, it says, surviving on this today. Post-run essentials, to be honest. blood orange hits different. So this looks like a regular story that has been posted on Instagram by somebody who has just been jogging or something like that. And the way that people look at these ads and stories is that they are just scrolling by very fast. So unless you pay really close attention to this picture, you're not going to be able to tell if this is a real photo or an AI-generated one. Only if you start to look at this, for example, this black thing over here where you probably have some keys hanging around from it, you have this weird looking text that kind of gives it away. But other than that, if you're just scrolling, you just pay attention to this for a couple of seconds, you're never gonna spot details like that. And you could also just tell the AI to get rid of this black keychain tape or whatever it is altogether. And that is how easy it is to build these AI UGC static ads that look like authentic and genuine recommendations and nothing like advertising. And as I promised, I have left a link directly to this workflow in the description, so you can just come here and use this to master prompts if you want to. So that's it for this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Have a good day.